see, share this in here too. Ooh, that's right. Go. Ooh. Ooh, I'm not quite warmed up yet. Oh man. Yikes. Woo. Legs muscles are a little bit tight right now. I'm gonna have to get some good stretching in later today. It's a reminder to myself as I watch back later. It might be auto, I'm not sure. Let me go see her. Yeah. Everything looks to be fine. Copy that. Double check. Yep, it all looks good. Oh, there we go. That was scary. I gotta unplug that. I think that's a little bit too loud. We got about 6 minutes here until we start. If anybody's in the YouTube channel right now, we got about 6 minutes here until we're starting. Cool, we're about 5 minutes now, guys. 5 minutes. If anybody is in here, hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Now let me know in the chat how you feeling. How the week's gone so far, even though I know we're like one day in. Oops, I did it again, didn't I? Sorry, screen's gonna go, or just went black. Actually, I'm down to about 4 minutes. 4 minutes for getting started. Scrolling back to just see. A little under 4 minutes now until we're getting started. First bit of karate for me this week. Oh man. I got a chance to go for a run yesterday, but no karate yesterday other than uploading those videos. Let's see, I'll make sure one more time that it's all good here. No updates from anyone. Looking sharp, man. Let's see. I make sure still practicing that striking set 3. Ooh, about 2.5 minutes. We're just about ready to get started. Hey Jack, good to have you in class. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're excited for class. It's been a lot of fun doing all these strikes with everyone. And ready for the striking stripe. Well, we're getting started in about 1.5 minutes, so we're about to have a lot of fun. Or even a little less than that. It might be down to like a minute right now. It's always interesting to tell with the karate clocks. But we're getting started here pretty quick. Ooh, okay, now according to the karate clock, we've got 1 minute. 1 minute now, 1 minute, here we go. Woo! Hey May, ooh, the whole family's here for training, very cool. Good to have you guys. Hope everyone's feeling well. Hope you guys had a good night's sleep last night. Excited for some strikes today? Pow, pow, yeah. We got 30 seconds here before we start. As always, guys, make sure that you've got a little bit of space around you. The ground is clear, so you're not going to accidentally step on something. And let's take this off here. There we go. Make sure you're not going to step on anything or trip on anything. Just make sure the area is clear, right? Make sure you've had a little bit of water through the day so far. If not, make sure you run, grab a quick glass of water. And then final thing, I know every once in a while my mom watches these, so if you're watching right now, Mom, happy birthday. And if anyone else wants to wish her happy birthday, I think she'd love that. Anyways, let's get started here, guys. We've got a striking stripe this week, so let's come to attention and let's bow to, oh, I forgot to ask, how do you guys feel today? Hopefully it's feeling pretty awesome. If not, I'm sure we'll get there by the end of class, all right? Let's start jogging. Hey, Ryan. All right, this week, if you got a chance to follow along with the video from earlier with the up-down sprint drill, you didn't have a chance quite yet. I know it took a long time. Those videos were uploading for like, I want to say 7 hours. I had them going up at 9 a.m. and I don't think they actually finished until like 5. So it was a nice long time there. But up-down sprint drill, we're jogging in place. If I say up, you're gonna jump up and tap your knees to your chest as much as you can, right? Coming up this way, boom. And then if I say down, you're gonna sink down to the ground, touch the ground, and stand back up. If you cannot jump right now, that's okay, right? You can substitute it with just a down, or maybe you sprint for a quick second, right? Find a substitute there. Ready, and up. Good, and up. And sprint. How fast can you go? Get those feet moving nice and quick, and jog. All right, nice work. Now we've got the downs as well. Ready, and down. Stand back up quick there. Ready, and down. And remember, if we do 2 of them in a row, your goal is to sink down, touch the ground, stand back up, and then do the same thing again. If I just go like this, then that's only going to the ground once, but I tap twice, so I gotta make sure I stand all the way back up. And up, down. Good, up, down. Let's see, I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna see if I can get even higher and make sure my head goes out of frame here for a second. Ready, up, down. Oh, almost. Whew. All right, 5 seconds of sprinting. You guys ready? I'm gonna give you a countdown when I say go. On your marks, get set, and go. Sprint. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to jogging. Good. Let's get a bonus one. You guys ready? This one is spin. Oh man. Make sure that you've got a lot of space around you if you're gonna do this one. If all I had was like this much next to the bag, then I'm gonna not do it because I don't wanna accidentally bump into that. But spin, jump up, spin, land on your feet. I would rather do this and only spin halfway and land on my feet than try and go all the way around and fall down. Ready? Spin! Oh, nice. Hey, Robert, we got in here too, very cool. Hopefully you guys are feeling well. And up, down, and down, up, and spin, and up, down, spin, and spin, down, up. Oh man. Getting the reverse there. And down, down, down. Down and down. Good. All right. One more here. It's going to be a sprint, okay? It's going to be 10 seconds. I'm getting you the full countdown. On your marks. Get set. And go. 10 seconds. Keep those feet moving as fast as you can. 5 seconds now. 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Go ahead and walk a little bit here. Shake the arms out, shake the legs out a little bit if you need to. Good, take some deep breaths in through your nose. Out through your mouth. There we go, all right. Let's get a couple more warm-ups in here, get a little bit stronger. We're gonna do some crunches first. We're going it was 10 of them, I believe. Right, so I'm gonna lay down. Right here, I'm gonna bring my shoulders off the ground and then back down. That's a crunch, right? I just get my shoulder blades off the ground. If you want to do a sit-up where you come all the way up here, chest to the legs, you can substitute that in a little more challenging, all right? I'm going to do crunches, 10 of them. On your marks. Get set and go. There's 1 for me. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 5, 6. Squeeze the stomach muscles. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Remember, do your best ones, your sharpest ones. Even if I'm not there watching, we want to make sure we're honest with ourselves. We have the integrity to say, you know what, I'm going to do my best ones even if no one's watching, all right? We have the discipline to do our best. Now, for this next warm-up, if you want to use a shield, or if you have like a book next to you that your parents said you can use, or if you've got a pillow, we're going to do some either squats, or we've done them in Tiger's class before, called them gorilla rock lifts, We bend our knees, grab whatever's on the ground, bring it all the way up above our head, and put it back down, right? And that would be 1, and we're gonna do 10 total of them. If you don't have anything, that's okay, right? I would go like this. Touch the ground, reach up high. There's 1. There's 2, right? So 10 of them. On your marks, get set, and go. There's 1. There's 2. Again, we're going 10 of them. There's 3. I'll go without the shield. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work, just getting some nice simple squats there. Now, before we get into our strikes, let's talk about not the word of the week, but the message of this week. Right? Instead of a single word, we are talking about the Boulder Story. It's the same one from last week, right? So, the Boulder Story, super quick recap. I know we heard about it last week and in the classes this week too, is the student getting ready for their black belt test, right? And instead of having to do any punches and kicks and blocks, any of their traditional forms or horses stances or striking sets, right? All they had to do was they went with their instructor, took them to this field and said, you have to push this boulder to the top of the hill. It's like a really big rock, right? You have to push it all the way to the top of the hill. And man, they tried a lot of different things. They tried just pushing it up. They tried like run into it. They tried to jam a board underneath it and jump on it like a seesaw. They tried to get like a pickaxe and try and break it into smaller pieces. They tried to get a rocket to launch it up to the top. Man, all these different things, right? And they were never successful. And they went over to their instructor at the end of the day. They said, oh, Master, I can't do this. I can't get the boulder to the top of the hill. And the instructor, Grandmaster, looked at them and then said, see if you remember, what did they say? They said, you never asked me for help. And the idea is that it's okay to ask someone for help. When we've tried all these different options, we're trying to figure out this math problem, or I'm reading a book, and I'm like, I'm not quite sure what this word means, I'm trying to figure it out. It's okay after I've tried a lot to say, hey, I'm gonna ask my brother for help, my sister. I'm gonna ask my parents, grandparents, whoever's with me, right? I wanna ask someone for help, right? So again, the Boulder Story, don't be afraid to ask somebody for help. Awesome, let's stand up. So, we have our striking strike. We've got a total of 3 strikes. We get to do each one twice. 3 times 2, or 3 plus 3, if I'm not mistaken, is 6. We got 6 strikes we get to do. Let's start with the first 2, our palm strikes. Let's go to our sparring stances here. Right, the palm strike is the open hand, and we're not using the whole hand, right? It's not like I'm giving myself a round of applause, but instead, I'm using just the heel of my hand. I want you guys to practice it real quick. Can you hear the difference? You might even be able to hear the difference in mine through the video there, right? I don't want the whole hand, but instead just the heel. It goes in a straight line, boom, and then other hand right after it. Whenever I say go, let's do 2 of them, change, face another direction. Ready? Sparring stances, and go. Face another direction, go. And always right hand first, right? And go. And go. And go. And go. One more time, go. Good. Now, punch time, right? We practiced these 2 weeks ago with our punching strike. For that one, remember, fingers come in first, and then the thumb goes afterwards. That way, my thumb is out of the way when I punch. Same thing on this side. Fingers first, make sure they're nice and tight, and thumb afterwards. So, we're in our sparring stance here. Whenever I say go, 1, 2 punches. Make sure that they don't swing. It's not gonna help too much, right? Or from the side, or the door knockers, right? That's not too sharp. Straight forward, straight back. If I go this way, you can see a little better, right? Boom, boom. Those are our punches. Again, 1 with each hand every time I say go, and then we'll face another direction. Ready? Sparring stances, and go. And go. Face another way, go. 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 And go. See if you can stay light on your feet where I'm not just feet flat on the ground going right? I want my hands up. I want to bounce a little bit on my feet. That way I keep moving. Ready? And go. And go. Go. And go. 1 more. Ready? And go. Nice. Last strike. We have our palms. We have our punches. We've got knee smashes. So with knee smashes, right? We grab onto something, our knee comes up, our hands come down. If I had that shield from earlier, I'd grab one hand on either side, and then I would bring it down right when my knee comes up, or here. With these ones especially, make sure it's something meant to be hit with. So I use a focus pads here. I probably wouldn't be using a pillow. I would talk to my parents first, see if they're okay with it, right? So, knee smashes. If I've got no equipment, which I'm going to do for right now, I imagine like I'm grabbing onto something, or I could open my hands up like this, and then I break my hands apart with my knee. So it goes 1 and 2, right? So again, sparring stances here. Ready? Knee smash, we go 1 and 2. And if you get it just right, you might even be able to hear it. Let's see. All right, as the hands come across the knee there. Ready? Let's try it out. When I say go, 2 knee smashes and go. Good. And go. And go. Go. And go. And go. Right and left. And go. Knee smash. And go. Right and left. Good. One more time. Right side and then left side. And go. Right, left. Back to attention. Nice work, guys. So, palm strikes, punches, knee smashes, they're all in our striking set. As you guys jump into the older kids class, they've got a striking set that has similar moves, but they have 2 bonus ones in there, which are elbows, or back knuckles and elbows. So, right now for us, all we have to worry about, palms, punches, and knees. So, let's combine these together. But, oh man, before we do, let's chat about the Tiger Promise real quick. So, let's recap. Let's think about it. Because we always say this at the end of class, right? We say, I promise to be a good person, to put, see if you remember what it was. Knowledge in our mind, right? Is learning new things as often as we can. And especially right now, we may be learning things in a different way than we were before. Instead of always going to school every day, right? We might be doing a lot more learning from home. But our goal is to learn as much as we can from as many different places as we can. Our parents are a great option, right? I can learn a lot from books too as I read them. But the goal, learn something new as often as we can. Hopefully learn something new every day. The next one, to put knowledge in our mind, to put honesty in our hearts, is to tell the truth, right? Boiling it down to that, as a martial artist, we always tell the truth. As a karate student, we always tell the truth. It's part about being a great martial artist, being a great person. Next one, to put strength in our body. A lot of things go into this, right? And we've talked about them before, is making sure we exercise. If you guys are in here, we did crunches earlier. We did some squats earlier. That's building some muscles, right? We also need to make sure we're eating healthy foods. If I ate all day long with Snickers bars and ice cream, I wouldn't have enough energy to exercise and build those muscles, right? I also need to make sure I sleep a lot. Right? If I don't sleep enough, then it's really hard to exercise. It's hard to get strong, right? So I got to make sure I'm getting enough sleep and making sure I'm doing everything I can to stay healthy. When we're sick, it's hard to exercise. It's hard to eat the right foods. Man, it gets tough. So making sure we do all those things. Finally, making good friends. People who care about us, who take care of us, who are there for us when we're happy and there for us when we're sad, right? Making sure that we just make great friends. So, Tiger Promise there. Let's talk about the order of our strikes. I'm going to be doing them from a horse's stance. If you guys want to do them from a horse's stance with me, then you can. If you want to do them from a ready stance, that's okay. I think I mentioned that in the videos this week. And this is for everybody. So if we've got any level 1s watching, any level 2s watching, I think there's some of you guys in here, right? You can do it from a ready stance or a horse's stance. All you have to do is show me that you know the order of the strikes and that you can do the strikes, all right? So for us, so the Tigers one, right? We go to our horse's stance. The first 2 strikes are palm strikes. I'm always going to start with my right hand and then my left hand afterwards. And just like I did in the videos and we did in all the live classes last week, when I'm facing you like this, I'm going to mirror myself. Meaning, this is, if I say right, this is the right side of your screen, then we're going to use our right hand, even if it's my left hand over here. If I said left, then I'd use the left leg, right, because it's on the left side of your screen there. So just keep that in mind. We're in a horse's stance. Ready? We go first one, number 1, palm strike with the right hand. 1, sir. 2 is the palm strike with the other hand. 2, sir. Good. Other hand, 1. 1, sir. And 2, sir. For 3 and 4, it's our punches. Right hand first, left hand second. Remember, my thumb, I think you can see that there's my thumb is right tucked in on the bottom there. If it's on the side, see how it kind of like points towards you there? I would end up hitting my thumb. That's not good for it, right? So, palm strikes and then punches. Ready? 1, 2. 3, 4. Good, again. 1, 2. 1, 2, sir. 3, 4. 3, 4, sir. Now 5 and 6, the last ones, we should remember this. Knee smashes. Usually right side first and left side second. Ready? 5, 6. 5, 6, sir. Again, 5, 6. 5, 6, sir. Now, all the way through from 1. Ready? And 1. 1, sir. 2. 2, sir. 3. 3, sir. 4. 4, sir. 5. 5, sir. 6. 6, sir. Back to attention. Excellent. Now, this time, even if you're practicing in a ready stance, I want you to do it from a horse's stance this time, and here is why. We're going to go to a kind of sloppy horse's stance to start off with. You guys can see, my knees aren't bent too much. In fact, I don't think they're bent at all right now. After each strike that I do in my horse's stance is going to get a little bit lower. So it would look like this. Ready? And 1. 1, sir. 2. 2, sir. Do you see how the horse stance is getting lower? Let's try it together. And horse's stance. Ready? And 1. 1, sir. 2. 2, sir. 3. 3, sir. 4. 4, sir. Oh man, I don't know if I can go lower than this one. We'll find out. 5. 5, sir. And 6. 6, sir. Back to attention. And we'll break right there. Nice. I do want to mention one thing with horse's stances. This can be really important. I'm going to scoot back there where you guys can see my feet too. In a horse's stance, it's important to keep our feet twice our shoulder width. So if I'm here, my feet right now are right underneath my shoulders. For a horse's stance, I want to double that out to about right there, and I bend my knees. If I don't, let's say I go like right here, still kind of like shoulder width, and then I bend my knees, that is no longer a horse's stance, that is like a squat, right? So I need to make sure that in a horse's stance, I've got my feet double shoulder width. If you have trouble telling that, especially if you don't have like a mirror next to you that you can look at or a feel for it, I learned this from a martial artist a while back, and it has worked for the most part with everyone I mentioned it to. I'm going to scoot back, you can see my feet. First thing, feet together. We're going to take our toes and we're going to put them as far apart as we can. See that? And then I'm going to take the heels of my feet, they're touching right now, and I'm going to bring them as far out as I can. Same thing with my toes one more time. And then I'm going to straighten my feet out. And that should be about double shoulder width. It's a good guide for you, okay? Now let's try it again. All 6 moves. Horse's stance. Right hand first. Palm strike. Ready? And 1. 1, sir. 2. 2, sir. 3. 3, sir. 4. 4, sir. 5. 5, sir. And 6. 6, sir. A little bit faster now. We're going to combine 1 and 2. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2, sir. 3, 4. 3, 4, sir. 5, 6. 5, 6, sir. Back to attention. Now going up to 4. Ready? Horse's stance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, sir. 5, 6. 5, 6, sir. Back to attention. Again, ready? Horse's stance. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen carefully. 5, 6, 1, 2. Oh man, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, sir. Back to attention. Nice work, guys. Getting a lot of practice, and that's really going to help us with remembering all these. So, here's what I want you to do. When I say go, you're going to do it one time facing each direction. So I'll show you what I mean. It's called Around the World, by the way. I go horse's stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm going to come back up. I'm going to face another direction, and I'm going to do the same thing, all 6 strikes. If you are level 1 or level 2, you're working on a different striking set and you're still joining us right now, you are more than welcome to practice that striking set. It'll probably help you with preparing for tip testing a little bit more than practicing this one right now, okay? So, one time facing each direction. I'm going to get a quick drink of water. I'm going to do a couple of them with you guys, okay? Ready, set, and go. Again, one time facing each way. 1, 2, punch, punch for 3 and 4, then 5, 6, knee, knee. Back to attention, I'm gonna go this way. Palm, palm, punch, punch, knee, knee. I'll go one more time, I'm facing you. palm, palm, punch, punch, knee, and knee. Back to attention, good. Last couple seconds, 5 more seconds, finish it up one more time if you've got one more left. All right, now, one of my favorites. We're gonna do a different mode. We're gonna go Jello mode. Everything in Minority Crew, what in the world is that? That's when you're gonna have your body act like it's Jello. Right? If you had Jello and you were moving it somewhere, it'd like wobble a lot, right? And then as soon as you set it down, eventually it would stick to one spot. So we're gonna do the same thing. If I go to my horse's stance, I might wobble back and forth, but eventually I stick into my spot. Same thing with a strike. I might wobble and then boom, it sticks. Wobble and boom, it sticks. Hopefully you guys get the idea. It's Jello mode. Ready? From a not a horse stance, from attention. Ready? Horse stance. And boom, it sticks into its spot. Ready? And 1. Boom. And 2. 3. 4. And 5. Don't forget, you want it to stick into its spot at the very end. And 6. And boom, it sticks into its spot. Back to attention. Boom, and it sticks into its spot. Awesome. All right, speed version. How fast can you do all 6 strikes? When I say go, you go to horse stance, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back to attention, and you're done. Let's have a little race. Ready? On your marks. Get set. Go! Palm, palm, punch, punch, knee, knee, back to attention. Again, speed version. Ready, set, go! Palm, palm, punch, punch, knee, knee, back to attention. Awesome. Now, I think that we can finish all 6 strikes in under 6 seconds. Let's test it out, okay? I've got my clock right up there. I'm watching the second hand. 6 seconds. Ready, from attention. When I say go, you've got 6 seconds to do the entire set. On your marks. Get set, go! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Nice if you got it done. Cool. If you didn't, we got another chance. Ready? This time, 5 seconds. Ready? On your marks. Get set, go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Woohoo! One more. You guys ready? 3 seconds. 3 seconds to do all 6 strikes. Here we go. That's pretty quick, especially if you count the horse's stances too, right? On your marks. Get set. Go! 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. And break. You guys want to do one more? One more, okay? This time, we have to do it in 1 second. That's all the time we have. How fast can you do these 6 strikes? 1 second. On your marks. Get set. Go! 1, 1,000. Oh, I didn't quite get it. Nice work. All right, guys, give yourself a quick round of applause. Nice work. Give yourself a pat on the shoulders. Whew. It's tough doing those fast, huh? Now, I do want to do one more time because I don't like doing the last one as fast as I can, because generally if I start to go too fast, you guys know what happens? It starts to get kind of sloppy. If I was going to try and write my name, and I was like, all right, I'm going to write C-R-E-E as fast as I can, I would end up writing it, but it wouldn't really look like Cree. So I got to make sure that I take my time, I do my best. And same thing here, our best striking set, all right? Pay attention. I'm just going to say go. Take your time. Make sure your palm strikes are the best ones you can do. Your punches have a nice closed fist. Your knee smashes are strong. Make sure you got a key eye in there too, okay? Here we go. Pay attention. On your marks. Get set. And go. 5, sir. 6, sir. And finish it with that attention. Whew. All right. A couple more seconds to finish off that best version you could possibly do. Especially if you're doing like striking set 2 and you might have like 10 strikes to do. And we'll break right there wherever you guys are at. Nice work with those striking sets. So, quick reminder, guys, before we bow out of here, because that's all I got for you today, is when you do the video, you don't need to be in a horse stance. You could be in a ready stance. If you want to be in a horse stance, even cooler. Traditionally, they were always done from a horse's stance. It was always a blast in black belt tests to hold a horse's stance for about 20 minutes all the way through all the striking sets and blocking sets. And by blast, I mean it was terrifying when you were taking a test. But it was a lot of fun. Any stance you want to be in, and then we've got all the way through Sunday of this week. If it's posted on Sunday, I will not see it that day. This is the one day of the week where I don't check Discord at all. I will still get to it on Monday. But that is it. I'm looking forward to seeing that stuff, guys. On Thursday, it'll be back to regular time, 3:30 for the all-ranked kids teen adult class. Thank you guys for joining a little bit early today. Sorry for the late notice. Got a reminder and it just slipped my mind. So that is it. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're drinking a lot of water, getting good rest. Let's bow out of here. Ready? Let's come to attention. And one more time if my mom's watching. Hi, Mom. Happy birthday. And let's bow out of here, guys. Class dismissed. Good work, everyone. Have a good evening.